Hi everybody, and thank you for watching. So here is my CVS haul for this week. So I do have a few deals that I want to go over. I do have 3 transactions here because I do have 3 cards and I did get 3 CRTs, so I wanted to make the most out of it and get a little bit of a discount more. So I did use my % off coupons yesterday. I went into the store really quickly. I used those % off coupons, and this morning on 2 of my cards I had a 3 of 15, and on 1 card I had $2 off any purchase. So I wanted to utilize that. I wanted to also show you different deals, so not getting the same deal on each of the cards. That way you do have some options if you want to go to the store and pick up these items. Okay, so like always, I'll go over the breakdown of each of the deals. I'll show you my receipt and give you my totals. On the first transaction, I did pick up some oral care deals. So there's two deals that are going on with Crest. So you have the cheaper ones, so the toothbrush and the toothpaste, the 3D white. They are $3.97 each. Buy 2 and get $4 back. These more expensive ones here, the bottom 2, they're on promotion for $8.99 each. Normally, I think $10.99. Buy 2 and get $5 back. Okay, so what I did was I combined them all together. So I did pick up 4 of them. All 4 of those does come to $25.92. I did have a 4 off of 20 CRT, so I utilized. And so with the digital coupons, there is a $4 digital on the gum. There is a $4 on the 3D white, and then there's a $1 on the Crest 3D white. So if you are going to do self-checkout, buying all of them straight away and then hitting finish and pay, there is a 5 of a 3 will attach to all of them. You do not want that. So what I had to do was I had to I scanned the gum, hit finish and pay, make the $4 digital attach, went back, scanned the Brilliant, hit finish and pay. There's a $4 digital there. That came off, hit back, and then I did do the other 2, hit finish and pay, and then the $1 came off there. So the 5 of a 3 did not come off, but I did have a 4, and a 1, so that's $9 off, which is a lot better than 5. So I did have $9 in digital coupons, so you'll pay $12.92. You'll get $9 back in extra bucks, so $4 for buying the first 2, and then $5 for buying the others. And then we do have some Ibotta rebates, so we do have $2.50 back on the gum and the Brilliant. So I think it's the same rebate, but it's a limit of 2, so $2.50 back on each of that. And this one here attached to the $1.50 rebate, so I did get $1.50 back there as well. So I did get $6.50 back in Ibotta. So in the end, it's a $2.58 moneymaker, which is pretty good for what I did pick up. So I did pick up the toothbrush, but you could also pick up 2 toothpaste. It's up to you. Okay, so that's the first deal that I did. The second one is the Dove. So Dove is spend 20 and get 5. I picked up one of the whole body deodorant that is $12.99, and I did pick up a shampoo. So this is a more expensive one. I think the regular ones are $5.99. This dryness itch relief is $7.29. I had to pick up this one so that I'm over the $20 mark. If I got the $5.99, it wouldn't have worked. So between these 2 items, it does total $20.28. I do have a $5 digital on the deodorant. There's no digital on the Dove, but I am spending 20, so I did use my 3 over 15 CRT. So I paid $12.28. I did get the $7 back, and there is a $5 Ibotta rebate on the deodorant. So in the end, it's a cost of only 28 cents. So pretty good. I made some money there, and then I only paid 28 cents for those 2. So that is my first transaction. Let me show you my receipt and give you the total. So over here, you can see there is the $3.97 3D white toothpaste, there's a toothbrush, the other 2 toothpaste, and then the Dove. So altogether came to $46.20. You can see all of my digital coupons there, the 2 Crest, the $1 Crest, the Dove, my 4 for 20, my 3 for 15. So I did roll $23 in extra bucks. I had some 2%, and my subtotal was $2.11. So altogether it was $25.11. I did get $16 back in extra bucks. So I do have $5 here for the 3D white. I have, where is it? The $4 here for the other Crest, and then $7 here for the Dove. And then I did get $11.50 back on Ibotta. So in the end, it's a $2.39 moneymaker, which is amazing for those 2 deals there. Okay, next deal I did pick up some L'Oreal. So they're in promotion for spend 30 and get 12. I picked it up because we do have 2 CRTs. I have the $5 instant CRT as well as a 5 off of 25, and then I also have my $2 off any purchase. So it did work out for me. I did pick up this Revitalift Triple Power. It is $30.39. Let me show you my receipt and just show you the breakdown. So basically it's $30.39. You see my $5 instant coupon, my 5 off of 25, and then my $2 off any purchase. I did roll $11 in extra bucks. I did get a $2 in rewards from the pharmacy. I don't count that. That's free money that CVS gives me when I do pick up my prescriptions. And so my subtotal was $5.36. So altogether I paid $16.36. I did get the $12 back there. So it's a cost of only $4.36, which is an amazing price for something that's worth $30. Okay, and then my last transaction here, there was a mess up. So they basically just gave me an extra bucks to compensate because my extra bucks and my CRT wasn't coming off. But I'll kind of give you how it was supposed to work out and then the breakdown. So I have the Tresemme here. So this deal here, these are the small balls at $5.99. The deal is buy 2 and get $5 back. So 2 of these at $5.99 does come to $11.98. We do have a $5 off to digital, and I have my 3 of 15 CRT. I know that's not $15, but I just wanted to put it in that breakdown because I did pick up the Old Spice as well. And so I paid $3.98, got the $5 back. It's a cost of $1 or moneymaker of $1.02. So not factoring in the $3, I believe it's a cost of $1.98 or 98 cents each. I think that's a pretty good deal. With this Old Spice, this specific one here, this Mandarin and Sandalwood, it's on clearance for $3.87. And then we do have a $7 off to digital. So with that one there, 2 of them does come to $7.74. After the $7 digital, it's only a cost of 74 cents, which is pretty good. So between the Tresemme and the Old Spice, I did get over $15, and then it worked out to be a small little cost. So for me to use my extra bucks that I was supposed to use, I did throw in this little Play-Doh. I found it on clearance for like 99 cents. It's normally $4, so I just threw that in anyway. So I'm going to go over my receipt and kind of give you the basis of how it worked out. Okay, so there are all the items there. There is my $7 Old Spice, my $5 Tresemme. There's a $8.71 CRT kind of a thing. But what it was is I had the $3 off of 15 CRT. I had a $5 extra buck, and then the 71 cents is just my 2%. So for my math to work, I'm just factoring in the $3 off of 15, and so my out of pocket was $5.71. So 5 for my extra bucks and 71 cents, and I did get $5 back, so it's a cost of 71 cents. But basically when I did my math, those items there, not including the Play-Doh, with the digital coupons and my 3 of 15, it would have been like $4.72, I think it is, and then getting the $5 back, so it's a small little money maker. So I did splurge a little bit and pick up the Play-Doh purely to use my extra bucks, but it didn't work because there was a mess up with the self-checkout, and my that CRT and my extra bucks wasn't coming off, so they just gave me an extra buck there. Don't know if it's going to still stay on my account. Don't know if I plan to go back and utilize it, but that is how it worked out on that last transaction. So a bit of a hiccup, but they were able to make it work. Okay, so and I did get the $5 in extra bucks for the Tresemme. So for everything here on the table, it would have been $96.31. That is the total. After all coupons, I paid $47.18. I did get $33 back in extra bucks, as well as $11.50 back from my Ibotta. So literally everything here on the table from $96 ended up costing me only $2.68, which is pretty good. So the L'Oreal was like $4. This was like a $2 money maker, and this was a small little cost. So in the end, it's less than $3 for $96 worth of items, which I think is absolutely amazing. And these are items that my family will use. I'm not sure about the Old Spice. I could probably give that away to a friend, but the L'Oreal, all the crests and stuff like that, and my kids have some Play-Doh. Very, very happy about that. So that is my CVS haul for this week. If you have any questions or comments, do leave them down below and I'll respond. But other than that, happy shopping and thank you for watching.